YouTube? It's your boy StanZZ here, and welcome back to a brand new Pixelmon video here on the channel. Today, Pixelmon Generations 8.5 just launched, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what is coming in this brand new update. If you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers here on the channel. Turn on those notifications so you guys never miss a video, and let's get started with today's update showcase. So the first thing that I want to talk about is going to be the brand new PC overhaul altogether. It looks a lot cleaner than it did before, and I'm on a server right now that have a bunch of different Pokemon because I can kind of just show you guys what we have. So I like to have my things chronological order, and this is how it's looking. And from my understanding, you can also change the background. You can change it from a forest to outdoors and Lavender Dreams. And as you guys see, it's locked. This can actually be changed via in-game challenges and stuff like that. Think of it how you can unlock cosmetics by doing different challenges in the game. So in the future, you can unlock more backgrounds when it comes to your PC and things like that, which is honestly really cool. Another really cool feature that like the Pokemon games have is you can actually search your Pokemon, your PC for specific Pokemon. So if I go into my PC and I start typing in Charizard, it'll show you guys that I have 3 different Charizards. Or we can do things like Rillaboom, and it shows you that I have 1 Rillaboom. So you can do things as easy as that. However, they take it a step forward. If you want to look for your shiny Pokemon, you can just type in shiny, and it pops up with all your shiny Pokemon. So these are all shiny Pokemon. Then you go to box 2 because I don't have any other shiny Pokemon but everything that's in this box. So another thing that you can do in the PC is you can actually look up legendary Pokemon, for example, and it'll show you all the legendary Pokemon that you have, which are for the most part, it kind of caps around right here. I do have a little bit more, but they're not going to pop up and show up. But yeah, that's another way that you can search your PC is by just typing in legendary. You need to grab that Ho-Oh, you need to grab that Lugia. It doesn't really matter. You can grab whatever you want just doing this. And then, of course, you can just easily search with the Pokemon. Apparently, it also works with special texture. If you type in special in-game in the box, and all your special texture Pokemon pop up as well. So that's another way you can search out for your Pokemon. And the final thing that you can do when it comes to your PC is you can actually rename the boxes. So for example, this is going to be Kanto 1 through 30 because that's what it represents, is Kanto 1 through 30 because it's in chronological order. And there we go. One of my favorite features in general when it comes to the Pokemon games is something from Generation 6, from the ORAS games and the X and Y games, and that's Horde Battles. If you guys have any idea, it's basically you going into a battle and you can battle up to 5 Pokemon. Oh, I say that because in the original Pokemon games, it is 5 Pokemon. No matter what, you're battling 5 Pokemon. However, in Pixelmon, they have the discretion to do up to 5, so you can battle as many as you possibly want. So the way that it works, it is a 20% chance of a Horde battle actually happening in Pixelmon Grass. That's the only way you can encounter a Horde battle, and it's a 20% chance, so you're not going to get them all the time. And it could be up to 5 Pokemon. I was testing it out a little bit earlier today, and I got 3. We're gonna test that out again a few more times, just so you guys can show it. I can show you guys on screen how it looks. Okay, so we're gonna keep going into the grass until I get the Horde battle. All right, so we are in a Horde battle as we speak. So there's 4 Furfus that we are battling. I said up to 5, and then basically the way it works is you click a move, and it'll give you the option. Who do you want to click as your target? And it'll kind of like outline it in red if that's going to be your particular target for the attack. Or if you use something like Dark Void, it'll hit all of them. And look at that, 3 Pokemon just went to sleep. So basically that's how Horde Battles work. And if it's anything like Pokemon is, you won't be able to catch anything until you are left with 1 Pokemon remaining. Meaning, if you knock out everything else and there's only 1 Pokemon remaining, then you can catch it. You shouldn't be able to catch it if there's still 4 Pokemon remaining. My only thing is, I want to know if this works with shiny hunting in Pixelmon in general. The odds are 1 in 4,000 base game, right? So I want to know if this affects that in any matter. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I got Pixelmon projects coming soon, so stay tuned. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, because that's where it's going to be happening live. So another thing that Pixelmon decided to add this particular update is something known as marks. So marks was introduced in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and basically it's another way to tell if your Pokemon is rare or not. So any Pokemon that you catch, may have a mark, may not have the mark. If it doesn't have the mark, it doesn't make a difference. If it has it, it'll when you throw the Pokemon out in Sword and Shield, it'll say something along the lines of Charmander, the rare Pokemon, or something of that particular case. So that has now been introduced in Pixelmon, and the way that it works is after you capture a Pokemon, and under certain conditions, depending if you're in a snowy biome, if it's raining, if it's lightning storm, things of that nature, your Pokemon has a chance of having that mark. Now, to boost your odds even more to even get those marks, they introduced something known as the Mark Charm. Very similar to the Shiny Charm and the Catch Charm and all that good stuff. It just boosts your odds to get those Mark Shinies. Or the Mark Pokemon. That's not the only charm that they added into the newest update. So basically they introduced something known as the Oval Charm. And the only way that you can get it is you have a chance of obtaining it when you're hatching Pokemon from eggs. Now, what's really cool about this Oval Charm, it actually lowers the amount of steps that you need to hatch your Pokemon. Of course, if you have your Magma Body or your Flame Body type Pokemon, it'll boost, you know, the amount of steps that you have to take, or it'll drop the amount of steps you need to take. The Oval Charm just makes that a lot better. So that's been introduced as well. And if you guys need to see how they look, the Oval Charm is a little pink, and then if you shift over, it tells you a charm that reduces egg steps needed to hatch a Pokemon. And then when you look at the Mark Charm, that one I really don't know how it looks like. I can't really describe that one to you, but when you hover it, it's a charm that increases your chance of getting a mark on your Pokemon. So if you've been playing Pokemon Go since 2016, you guys already know what a Pokestop is. You come across a spot in the real world that has a Pokestop. Usually things like churches, parks, things of that nature have something known as a Pokestop. You spin it in-game and it gives you a bunch of loot. Well, Pixelmon added this recently, not in this update, it's been in the update already. They added recently into this update, or recently into this mod pack that, you know, it's the same thing, works the same way. You can change the loot any way you'd like if you're a server owner, which is honestly really cool. However, this time around, they added something known as a lure module. That's again something for Pokemon Go, and that lure module pretty much boosts the amount of Pokemon that spawn in the area. If you're playing Pokemon Go and you don't play in a crowded area, you're probably going to see like 1 or 2 Pokemon. If you put a lure module on a Pokestop, you should be seeing a lot more. So let's try it. So here it is, lure module, and it reads, when used on a Pokestop, more Pokemon will spawn around it. So let's try to do so. We have the lure module on us. We're gonna right-click the base, and you've activated a lure module. And you have the particles. It'll show you the particles, and in that case, you'll start to see like a little bit more Pokemon pop up more frequently, and you get into more battles. So this is pretty cool. So like, let's talk about this. If you're playing on a public server, and one of the big issues that I see on a lot of servers, not just, you know, one particular one, a bunch of them are like, I'm not seeing any Pokemon. Well, this kind of fixes it for you. If you have a lure module, more Pokemon will frequently spawn in your area. And if you want to see how the Pokestop works, I think if you right-click the base, it gives you the loot. Yep, there you go. So sometimes when you're playing Pixelmon, there are actually times where you don't want Pokemon spawning around you. One of the big ones for me in my particular case is inside of my home. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Pokemon spawning inside of my house and things of that nature. This Scarecrow Block that they introduced, which for the record looks like a cactus, looks amazing, it actually stops Pokemon from spawning within 32 blocks of it, which is really, really cool. It's very useful if you want to kind of keep things a little bit neater. And then, honestly, I think it's really cool. It's a neat little project. One of my biggest takeaways here that I absolutely love, and I mean it when I say this, I absolutely love this, is there's actually a brand new summoning method when it comes to Arceus here. And if you guys play Pixelmon Generations, you guys will know that if all you have to do is just be like in a grassland or in the plains, and it'll eventually spawn on you. And I figured Arceus, being the god of Pokemon, needed something so much better, and this method is there. It honestly is. It's very, very tough, and makes sense for you to, you know, how you're gonna get this. And I think I'm gonna save it to show you in another video sometime this weekend. So of course, stay tuned, because tutorial on how to catch Arceus is coming soon. Just know though, it kind of requires an NPC, and we'll talk about it then. One thing that I'm going to kind of just mention for like the bare minimum is going to be something known as cosmetics. So sometimes you have your base skin. For example, I'm rocking this Guzma skin right now. However, there's times where cosmetics can change your appearance. I've seen people with bunny slippers. I've seen people with Team Rocket full-on gear, like if you're Team Rocket Grunt. Things of that nature. I've seen backpacks. I've seen the Gengar one, the Team Instinct, Team Mystic, all that good stuff. So there's a bunch of different cosmetics, and the new cosmetic little GUI thing looks kind of clean. It looks really, really nice. I'm looking forward to having some fun with this in the near future. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a ton of new special textured Pokemon coming in this particular update. I'm gonna show you all the new ones, but when it comes to the classic ones, I'm only gonna show you a few, but I'm gonna list off some of the ones that you know for a fact are gonna be in the game for sure. But in my party of 6 right now that I have, these are all some that I feel like you guys are gonna wanna see and laugh about a little bit when it comes to how Pixelmon has grown from its initial inception to how it is now. So first things first, we have Arcanine. Look at that thing. Look, what am I even looking at? Classic Arcanine just looks weird. Oh man. Oh, I feel bad for this. Look at that. Articuno just... I don't know. There's something wrong with Articuno on that one. Moltres, it fits the same way. It just looks a little weird. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad that we've changed significantly. Like, I'm not going to say... I'm going to sit here and say that the Fire-type Pokemon look the greatest now. But oh my god. In general, they do not look good back then. Fan favorite Espeon. I remember this one. I clearly remember this one. But look at that. You guys want a classic textured Espeon like this? Alakazam looks so derpy. I love this. This reminds me of those like cube Pokemon that they sell for you to build. They're like Legos, but they're not Legos. This is exactly what these guys look like. And the final one is gonna be Aerodactyl. I mean, to be honest, if they kind of fixed Aerodactyl's model, like this blocky textured model, I think it would be really good Aerodactyl, to be honest. Like, if they just rounded off the edges and things like that. Because the new one, I mean, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but I feel like it can use some work. But other Pokemon that they got added for specials, for classic specials, for example, is gonna be Growlithe, Bellsprout, Bastiodon, Armaldo, Archeops, Archon, Arbok, Anorith, Abra, Vaporeon, Ninetales, Leafeon, Jolteon. Oh, so it looks like all the evolutions got it. Because Glaceon, Flareon, Rattata, Raticate, Persian, Meowth, Camerupt, Caracosta, Chansey, Clefable, Clefairy, Cloyster, Cranidos, Crocono, Cubone, and Dugong. So there's a ton of classic special textures making their way to Pixelmon. So if this is something that you want to collect, that's funny. I like that. I applaud you for that one. I applaud you for that one. Alright, so brand new special texture Pokemon here. These are actually classified as Candy Special Pokemon. So the first things first, I'm going to tell you these are all the monkeys from the Unova region from the 5th generation of games from Black and White. We're talking about Panpour, Simipour, Pansage, Simisage, Pansear, and Simisear. So first off is Panpour, and that is a Coca-Cola? I'm trying to look at the apron there. The apron looks like a Coca-Cola, right? I don't really know. Let's see, maybe this gives us a little bit more. They look good, I like them. But it looks like Coke flavored candy? Not gonna lie though, Pansage actually looks really cool. I like this one. I like this color scheme. It kind of reminds me of like cotton candy for some reason. I like this one a lot. This one is a drastic like change from the Pansage. That's a drastic change. He has French fries on his head. Yeah, those are definitely French fries. I don't. How do they correlate together? Is the first one not cotton candy? Pansear looks cool. Pansear looks cool. It looks like strawberry ice cream with a little bit of chocolate on top. It looks really cool. It looks so derpy. I love it. I actually hate these Pokemon. I despise them. I think they're really bad. But these special textures are really cool. I like these a lot. So the last two Pokemon that we have that are part of the Candy Special Textured is going to be Bergmite and Avalugg. So this is the Bergmite. I really don't know what this is though. Like I really can't really put my tongue to it. Oh! Oh, look at this! Look at this! This is like Galaxy Brownies! Yo, this is sick! This Avalugg is literally Galaxy Brownies! I like this one. I like this one a lot. I really want this. Okay, so the next set of special texture Pokemon that we have is actually going to be the Orbeetle line. And this one's actually classified as a Halloween special texture, but it doesn't really tell me exactly what it is. So, of course, if you guys know what it is, I'm going to need you guys to pretty much tell me in the comment section below. But this is the Blip Bug to start things off. At first, I thought it was like a mummy, but for a bug, I just don't see it. Okay, so now this is a completely different thing, because that Dottler looks like that's full of nothing but constellations on it. So like we'll probably have like Deneb and Altair and Vega on there or something, but that's how I perceive it. That totally looks like constellations. Okay, I don't know what this is, but that looks really cool. I really like this one. This actually looks really cool. I do, however, kind of feel like it is a little bit of a like they could have made Kabuterimon or Tentamon. I think it's Tentamon. They could have made Tentamon from Digimon. Like, this is what Arbido basically is. And the fact that they didn't do it, I mean, it kind of like, it sucks. But still looks really cool, though. Alright, so this is classified as the Elephant Special Textures. This, of course, is going to go for Kufla and Kaparaja. And this looks really cool. It kind of gives me, like, Dumbo vibes. So if this is actually Dumbo, that makes a lot of sense, because those ears looking kind of big. This one definitely doesn't look as happy as the Kufant, so I really don't know what this is based off of, but if you guys do know in the comments, I'm gonna need to know, because this Kaparaja looks pretty cool, just not as nice as the Kufant, though. Okay, so this one's classified as the Summer Special Textured. So we have Sandaconda and Silicobra. So this is how the Sandaconda looks. And at first, you kind of like, I don't really get it. You get closer, though, and you start seeing that that's like one of those... I don't know what is a floaty? I guess it's like a floaty. Maybe? At least that's what I'm getting from it, but I'm not entirely sure. Why is it green from up here? I don't know, but this is one of the summer special textures. Is it, I guess, is it more like a water snake? Is that what I'm getting from this? I don't know. I still can't really put my hands to it. Maybe it's like an alligator. I really don't know, but we'll take it. Okay, so two final special textures that we're going to take a look at here today. These are known as the radioactive special textures. The first one we're going to see is Cryogonal. If you guys know anything about Cryogonal, it's literally a snowflake. It's what, blue? Because snow is as close as blue as possibly can get, right? But this is a radioactive Cryogonal, so everything that kind of should be blue is green instead. But the next one, I think the next one you're going to like. Now this is a really good looking legendary Pokemon. This is Eternatus, and this is, of course, the radioactive special textured. So if you guys seen regular Eternatus before, it's very purple. This time around, it is very black and green. It looks gruesome. It looks like something that you'd want to steer clear from, and it looks phenomenal. Apparently, these radioactive skins also glow, which is something cool, especially for Eternatus. I think it's going to be really, really nice. So two more things that I want to talk about right before we end off today's episode. The first thing being that new NPCs have different skins now as well. And it looks like they added a ton of the gym leaders from all tons of different regions across the board. So I'm assuming this makes it easier for when you guys are trying to make your own custom gyms and you want to add NPCs and things like that. You guys want to add Skyla, you guys can add her, or you can add Volkner if you're trying to do like an electric type themed gym, things like that. So there's things like that makes it a little bit easier for you guys. And the next thing that I want to bring up is, of course, the bugs. So a ton of bugs got fixed. The big one for me, in my opinion, that got fixed was the Kanto birds. Every time that you spawned in a Kanto bird using an orb of static souls or whatever the case may be, it actually gave you the Galarian version. They actually fixed that in this update, and they fixed a ton of other bugs. So if you guys want to check that out, the changelog will be in the description down below, and of course, if you guys are in the Pixelmon Generations Discord, you guys see it there as well. So, but that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's update showcase, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. If you guys want to see more video like this coming soon, especially that Arceus video, I want you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you guys are excited for when it comes to this particular update. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Yo, hey, just saying, future projects coming soon on the Twitch. Follow me there. Links and socials in the description down below. Peace.